Well, welcome back to Moon City Models. It's been, this is actually my second attempt at trying to make a video. It's been 3 weeks since I put a video out. It's been 2 weeks since I've even sat here at the bench. I don't know. I guess I forgot how to make videos. Tried to make first one. Actually made a whole video and deleted the whole thing. But I had trouble in each little section, so I deleted those too. So I think I've got it this time though. I think I can do it. Or I think no matter what comes out of this, I'm going to post it. So you're forewarned. It's either somewhat okay or horrible or whatever it is what it is. But haven't been out here at the bench for 3 weeks. And like I said, I haven't even sat here for 2 weeks. In the first video, I kind of went into some personal stuff. I'm not going to do that. We all have personal stuff we go through. And I'll tell you what, there's some folks out here on YouTube that we like and we watch in our community, in this community, that they went through far worse than I've gone through. So I just want you to know that, if you're out there and going through stuff, my prayers are with you. We all need prayer, and prayer will help. God is our answer to everything in life. Not almost, to everything. But, so enough of that. So, got some stuff laid out here. Spin you around, show you. So I've been scratch building everything. The frame, suspension pieces, and let me tell you, that is tough to do. I thought a lot more of my ability before I started this than I do right now, because I cannot do this. Although I'm doing it, right? But there's some people out here on YouTube that can scratch build everything, and man, it looks great. Just go look at them, like that A4 garage. That guy can build anything, and it looks amazing. Tim's Custom Garage can do stuff. Curtis, I think it's Curtis Leadfoot, although the one I'm thinking of has got a 37 Chevy pickup truck. He hadn't put anything out in a while. It's been several months, but the stuff he was building is amazing. That's not me, but I'm trying. So we'll see what you can look at it, see what you think. I'm hoping that, you put a little pig on this, paint on this pig, it'll look a lot better. So we'll see what happens. So I'm going to spin you around, and we'll take a look at some stuff. Yeah, so got my frame laid out here. So let's talk about scratch building frames. So I have seen everybody from Mark Batson. He scratch builds a lot of frames. A lot of guys do. Plastrut, evergreen, spare sprue pieces. I scratch built this frame, and it falls apart. I got super glue. It doesn't matter what I use. Super glue, the Tamiya super thin, the normal Tamiya glue. It doesn't matter. It falls apart. So what I have found I've had to do, let me spin this over. You can kind of see it there. So there where the engine mounts are, I have to pin that with metal pins. But you know what? May look just fine. So I've had to pin a lot of stuff. So I've still got to build my front radius rods. Got to build that. I've got an idea how to do that, and they're going to look fine. They're not going to be Mark Batson quality, but they'll be fine. I've got a rear end set up here. I'm going to do a triangled 4-bar. So I've got some angled struts that are going to end up, not struts, trailing arms don't know if I can get that to focus. Yeah, it's a little better. So these will come up and pin up into here. I got to trim down this axle. I've got it marked. I know where I want it. So then when I do that, I got backing plates. So then I'm going to have another radius rod coming from here, rear radius rod. It'll come up in here. I'm going to try to do the geometry somewhat correct. I know that these radius rods and stuff to get good geometry should kind of point toward these steering knuckles up here, the kingpins. So I'm going to try to get close. Whether it does or not, I don't know. So I've got the engine laid out here, timing plate cover. This 428 that I got out of a kit is not very detailed very well. This was way too thin, so I added, excuse me. So I added a piece to it to make it a little thicker. And that does help, but I still going to do some stuff to try to kind of make that more realistic. I think I've actually settled on these slicks for the rear. Fuel tank, I've added a filler neck and a cap, although I don't know that you can really see that, but maybe you can. Let's see if I can focus in here on it. Come on, focus. There you go. So I've done that, and I think it looks pretty cool. But anyway, so making some progress. I did find too that the steering wheel here is just damaged. I'm not sure it was right anyway. So I've got some stuff I got some stuff that I can go through, find a better steering wheel. That won't be a problem. But if I can just get through all of this stuff, get some paint on something, get everything situated where I know where it's going to set, fitted, and get some paint on something, it'll make it a lot easier to keep going. Because right now, come on, focus. Because right now, it's tough to come in here and just piddle and make one little thing, like this one radius rod right here, fit. And then make that one thing fit. And then you got to be happy with how it looks. So, got a little bit of a leaf spring made, front leaf spring, so I've got to bend it a little bit and reshape it. It just sprung out on me. It looked a lot better back 2 weeks ago. So, but it sprung out on me, but I can get it back. That's not going to be a problem. So, back here, I've got some shocks kind of made, coil springs. So it's coil over shocks, and all of this has got to be trimmed and pinned into place. And I think it's going to look amateurish, but it's going to look okay. So anyway, so I think that's pretty close to where I'm at. So hang on a minute. So anyway, it's where I'm at. Going to spend some time at the model bench. Calling for, in my area, all week long. They're calling for 30-40% rain every day. So I'll spend a little more time in here at the bench. I finally kind of feel up to it. Want to get back out here. So, excuse me. So I'm going to do that. And appreciate y'all. And I get some more progress made. I'll make another video. We'll post it and see where I get. So thank you for coming back to Moon City Models. And remember, God blesses. See you later.